We come to you from the Srivaikuntam railway station in the flood-ravaged Tuticorin district of Tamil Nadu, and this is one of the taluks that's worst affected in the floods. And this is the express train, the Tiruchendur-Chennai express train, which got stranded at this station because the entire station was surrounded by water and there was a major damage to tracks further down. After 30 hours, NDRF, RPF, and the Indian Army personnel had rescued these passengers. As we speak now, around 20,000 people continue to be marooned in several low lying pockets which are in floods, and that's because these areas are inaccessible. There are many lakes which have breached and the waters have entered these villages, leading to major losses in terms of personal belongings, clothes, and the lifetime savings of these poor residents, villages largely. And there are also instances of collapse of houses and such damage. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin is visiting Tuticorin today. He has met the Prime Minister already and has asked him to release a 2,000 crore relief package immediately before the state would file another relief requirement after the assessment of the damages is done. He also wants the recent Tamil Nadu floods to be called a national disaster. Already, the state government has sought a relief of 14,000 crore from the central government. The challenge for Army, NDRF, and other personnel to reach these difficult or cut off locations is that the waters still are up to 5 to 6 feet because the nearby lakes had breached, and without boats it's very difficult. There are also problems in accessing these pockets because of damage to roads. Public anger is also building up in several parts across Tuticorin, asking the government to expedite relief. They say they have not received any food, water so far. They are without electricity for the fourth day in many pockets, also without internet. The collector says across Tuticorin, from today they are opening up community kitchens even in those places which are difficult to access at the moment. In areas where they have already accessed, they are also supplying relief and food materials on a daily basis till the situation becomes normal. Authorities say in the next 24 hours there will be a drastic difference because the flow on the Thamarabarani river, which was on spate since Monday, has now come down to 20,000 cusecs from the earlier 1.2 lakh cusecs. And that's a major relief since there's been no rainfall over the last 4 days. Authorities say things will return to normalcy very soon. In terms of the power situation, authorities say 90% of areas in Tuticorin have been connected, the power has been restored. There 1,000 transformers, 500 of them in the urban pockets which are still inundated, and another 500 in taluks like Srivaikuntam and Aral. They say it will take some time because of the safety issues. Once the waters recede, they'll be able to restore power supply. So on day 4, still around 20,000 people estimated to be marooned, completely cut off, and authorities say they're doing their best. Lastly, Air Force, the Coast Guard, and the Navy are also pitching in terms of rescue, in terms of airdropping of food and other relief supplies. At the Srivaikuntam railway station, with Suresh, Sam Daniel, for NDTV.